I've started to notice how much I'm spiraling over the fact that I'm supposed to know exactly what to do with my life. When I was 16, I was already stressing about what I'd have by 25, how much I'd be making, and what my career was gonna look like. And honestly, looking back, that is so stupid. Now I'm 24 and I'm starting to feel like we are trapped in a video game where every single level is supposed to be pre-programmed. And social media is the villain here, guys. Like, what have we turned into? We are watching this 22 years old who found their calling and we feel like we are broken. Like, I am a literal adult and I should know what I'm doing and where I'm going by now, right? If you are confused right now and have no clue what to do with your life, guess what? It's not a big deal, like, at all. But you and I have been conditioned to believe that it's a failure. But I've always believed that everything has a biological explanation. In our brains, there is this thing called the prefrontal cortex. It's responsible for long-term planning and decision-making. And it doesn't even fully mature until you're 25. For some people, it's even later. Just think about it. Society is demanding life strategies from you while your biological planning center is still under construction. Like, I know people who found themselves at 20, but I also know people who still haven't found themselves at 40. How the hell are you supposed to know at 20 what you're gonna do for the rest of your life? How? It's like demanding a beta version of an app to run with $0, you know? Your brain right now is hardwired for exploration, but not for being fixed in place. You know, I've read that evolutionarily, it was actually a win for us to stay undecided for a long time. And from that perspective, people who choose a narrow path too early become vulnerable when the environment changes. That's actually so interesting. So imagine this, like when you are trying out different jobs, different hobbies, whatever, when you're taking courses and then quitting because you realize you're just not into it, you're literally a scout. Like, your brain is gathering a database on the world and seeing how your dopamine system reacts to different stimuli. And I'm obsessed with brain plasticity. Your brain learns through mistakes and changing context. So if you'd picked one path in 20 and never veered off, you would have robbed your brain of its ability to adapt. When we can't figure out who we are, I think it's not a sign of weakness. I think it's a sign that you're alive. Your intelligence is high enough to actually question the templates that have been forced on you, I think. And life is such a chaotic process, guys, especially in the world we live in right now. And honestly, I think it's better to spend time finding yourself now than to wake up one day in a life that isn't yours and, you know, ask like, wait, whose life is this anyway? So I'm telling you one thing. Give yourself the right not to know and give yourself the right to mess up. I think your brain knows exactly what it's doing even when you feel like you're just glitching out.